We're in Huntington Beach, California, and in this video we're going to be sharing everything from the beach to the pier, show you some places to eat, some places to shop at, some of the best sights to see in Huntington Beach. So let this video be your guide to a perfect day in Huntington Beach. Surf City, USA is one of the best places in SoCal to catch some sun, catch a few waves, and step into nature. In this video, we will be sharing all of Huntington Beach's top attractions that will give you a full day itinerary to enjoy a beautiful Orange County escape. We'll take you on a drive down famous PCH, take you to Bolsa Chica Ecological Preserve, show you where you can find California coastal redwoods, share with you a look into the International Surfing Museum and Surfers Walk of Fame. We'll share with you where to grab a coffee and donut, show you where to get a bite to eat and where to spend some time shopping. We'll show you Bolsa Chica State Beach and take you to the famous Huntington State Beach and share with you the beach and pier. Sit back, relax, and take some notes on an adventure through Surf City. Here's our guide to Huntington Beach, California. We make our first stop of the day at the DONUTTERY to grab a coffee and some Portuguese-inspired treats that are hard to find in the States, malasadas. The staff was incredibly friendly and they offer a huge assortment of many different types of donuts, but the real treat for me were the malasadas. These sugary delights are often filled with sweet creamy flavors, and I grabbed a few to share with my family at home. I made it to the beach. I'm going to try my malasada from DONUTTERY right now. I'm going to open it up. I'm gonna try the guava one. Ooh, these look so good. I don't even know which one the guava one is. I believe it's this one. Look at all that. It's excellent. With my family being from Portugal and being Portuguese and everything, I don't think I've ever had a malasada, so I can't compare this to anything, but it tastes like gold. Highly recommend going to the DONUTTERY, picking yourself one of these, or a dozen, or half a dozen. They're absolutely delicious. Take a nice relaxing drive on Pacific Coast Highway. Pacific Coast Highway, or Highway 1, is the best drive in California. A section runs right through Huntington Beach coastline, and it is soothing and relaxing. Roll down the windows, bump up some tunes, and drive along this scenic section in Huntington Beach. You could drive all the way up to Northern California along PCH, but just along this section within the city, you can see Huntington State Beach and Bolsa Chica State Beach. We now take you to Bolsa Chica State Beach, where the surf and soft sand meet in a less crowded and more enjoyable place to bring the family for a fun day in the sun. I'd prefer coming here and would recommend this beach than the more crowded Huntington State Beach. You'll find more RV and campers on this strand along the Pacific Coast due to its calmness and its seclusion from Huntington Beach's Main Street area. Many surfers come here as the swells occur closer to the beach, so be cautious if you bring the family here to swim. The other of the two beaches you can visit in Huntington Beach is Bolsa Chica State Beach. This beach is awesome. I think it's over like 6 or 7 miles long. There's absolutely nobody here. It's wide open, it's spacious. I even heard that there's like 500 bonfire pits here, which makes it excellent for day and night activities here. It's not the best day right now. It's kind of cloudy, but it's an absolutely gorgeous beach. Next up, we take you closer to Huntington Beach's natural side at Bolsa Chica Ecological Preserve. Another great place to visit in Huntington Beach is the Bolsa Chica Ecological Preserve. You can find it right across the street from Bolsa Chica State Beach. This aviary conservatory is over 1,300 acres of natural preserved land, including marshlands, salt flats, and mud flaps, which are perfect for migratory birds that fly north and south during their migratory process. It's a great place with over 4 miles of trails, a great place for people who love to see birds and stuff like that. It's an all-around great place to come outside and enjoy nature. Let's go, we'll see how many birds we can find, and we'll walk a couple of the trails. If you are into bird watching, then this is the place to see them up close. This preserve maintains a natural sanctuary for birds and is a calming place right along the Pacific coast. There are over 4 miles of trails within the preserve, with plenty of benches along the way to sit down and nature watch. The sounds of the birds along with the smells of the ocean make for an excellent sensory experience. If you bring the family, there are plaques throughout the preserve to share information on birds and how the preserve plays an important part for them. Huntington Beach is one of the dog-friendliest cities in America. They even dedicate their own beach to our furry friends. Located between Huntington State Beach and Bolsa Chica State Beach is 1.5 miles of dedicated space for you and your furry friends. You can bring your pets and spend time with other dog lovers while they play in this beautifully open space. It's also a squirrel-friendly beach as well. We leave the beach for a bit and take you to the Shipley Nature Center. Another great place to visit in Huntington Beach is the Shipley Nature Center. This 18-acre wildlife preserve features native plants, animals, and trees. It's only open on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a short time, but it's a really cool place to visit out and explore nature. The native plants, flowers, they even have coastal redwoods here. It's a great place. Lots of bird sightings. There's a giant pond full of birds behind me. It's a really cool place that a lot of people don't know that's inside Huntington Beach. We recommend visiting the Interpretive Center for a detailed map where you can see where you can find the dedicated habitats within the Nature Center. Each dedicated habitat features native species of flora where they are kept here to preserve their presence within Huntington Beach. Without this preservation, where else would you be able to find coastal redwoods in such a developed city? The loop trail around the Nature Center is a good place to spend at least an hour or two seeing different types of plants, trees, and animals you wouldn't normally find in the city. These stalks are like 9 feet tall and massive. Every time I turn around on one of these trails, there's just another sighting of different species of plants and trees. It's a pretty cool place. You can see poppies, and right next to them, coastal redwoods, all in the same place. This duck thinks I'm following it. A free museum you can visit located in Huntington Beach's Main Street area is the International Surfing Museum. This museum features over 40 years of surfing memorabilia and focuses a lot on Huntington Beach's surfing history. You can find Surf Cup winner surfboards and plaques, and you'll learn a lot about the history of this city's global impact on surfing. It's only fitting that Surf City has the world's largest surfboard. I just got done visiting the Surfing Museum here in Huntington Beach. It was really cool, loaded with lots of history, surfboards, competition winners from the Surf Cup they have here in Huntington Beach. The best part was the guy who runs the place, who was Terry. Really cool guy. Always came around asking about what we thought about the museum, any questions that we had. Really made my experience pleasant. Don't forget to check out this place when you come to Huntington Beach. It's well worth it, and it's free. Huntington Beach's Main Street area has many shops, restaurants, and bars to enjoy some time dining, shopping, and grabbing a few drinks for a fun night out. You can even see the Surfers Walk of Fame, dedicated to popular surfers and Surf Cup winners. Now we take you to Huntington Beach's main attraction, its State Beach and Pier. This beach and pier is one of the most visited along the California coast. With the city beach and State Beach stretching over 4 miles of coastline, there is plenty of open space, soft white sand, and surf to enjoy a full day soaking in the sun. The pier is one of the longest in California, stretching 1,800 feet long. It's one of the most walked on and most photographed piers in the country. We'll share with you a closer look as we take a quick walk on the pier and on the beach. Now if you come to the beach, you have to walk along the pier. It's one of the longest on the west coast and one of the busiest. You'll find 2 gift shops along the pier where you can buy some cool items to take home to remember your time in Huntington Beach. You can get a closer look from a great vantage point of some of the surfers in the ocean. Our final recommendation is Pacific City. This premier shopping and dining district is home to fantastic coastline eateries and shopping outlets. We had some fish tacos at Hola Mexican Grill and they were absolutely fantastic. Even if you aren't in the mood for some food and don't want to shop, it's still a fun place to walk around right next to the beach. We want to thank you for watching this guide. We hope you enjoyed this content. Let us know in the comments below about what you think of Huntington Beach. For more information, visit our website at roadtosomethingnew.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.